Hello, this is Nick Inc., your instructional designer. I wanted to share a quick lecture with you on the topic of module text headers. Module text headers are items in a module that display text and do nothing more. Seen in the example here, these act as a means to add extra labels to and increase the organization of a module. As noted, there is nothing to click here, and students cannot interact with these at all. They are only ever seen on the modules page itself and not when students navigate through the items. Adding a text header is easy. On a module, click the plus button to add an item. In the drop-down menu, choose Text Header. Type in the text of the header and select an indentation if you wish. Then select Add Item to add the header. Be aware that all headers are automatically unpublished and will need to be published by clicking the Publish button so it shows green. Students will not see these unless they are published. Once made, you can edit the text by clicking the dot menu on the right and selecting Edit. You can also increase or decrease the header here as well. The header can also be moved by clicking and dragging the double dot menu on the left and moving it. Be aware that text headers are not found anywhere else and once deleted are gone permanently. The reason you may wish to use these headers is to add organization and to help break up a module's items. Looking at this sample module, you will see an introduction, readings, lessons, an assignment, and a summary. How does this look to you? Though a fine module, the items may seem to run together and it can be hard to pinpoint an exact item to view. This can be alleviated with text headers that can separate the items. Looking back at the first example, you see that the module items are now clearly marked and organized under their labels: Overview, Lessons, Assignments, Wrap-Up. This helps to clarify what each item is and where students should go. This example is a good view of how to separate items in an asynchronous course to guide students who may need to stop on one page and return to another later. This also works well for in-person or synchronous online courses, especially when classes meet multiple times a week. This sample module represents 1 week's items from a class. Using the text headers, the items can be clearly marked as belonging to one day or another. This helps to clarify things for a class and keeps items clearly labeled. There is only one rule that I would advise for using text headers. Do not use them to write notes or communicate with students. Some faculty use these to give guidance and instructions to students, but this is not an effective use. First, as shown here, the header becomes too long and hard to read. The other issue is that the instructions cannot be seen when the student is viewing the individual items. Seen here, if I enter the page before the header and then use the navigation buttons to go to the next item, the header is never seen. Because of this, headers should only be used for organizational purposes. If notes or instructions need to be given to students, do so by putting the instructions in a page or other item that students will see when navigating the module content. I hope this video lecture helps you to structure your own online courses and gives you the tools to do so. If you have any questions or need help, please email me and I would be glad to assist. Thank you, and I will see you in the next video.